All right, hello, sixth grade. So we're gonna go ahead and check out today's homework. I did it on grid paper again, but at least I wrote the problem down, so it's a little easier to see. So this is lesson 7, problem set number 1. The question reads, Maritza is baking cookies to bring to school and share with her friends. And her, I think it's supposed to be for her birthday, on her birthday, okay. The recipe requires 3 eggs for every 2 cups of sugar to have enough cookies for all of her friends. Maritza determined she would need 12 eggs. If her mom bought 6 cups of sugar, does Maritza have enough sugar to make cookies? Why or why not? Ooh, this is a really challenging problem. So let's first just start by thinking about what is this question asking us. So I'm just gonna grab my pen and try to identify the question. So the question specifically, where that is, it is right here. Does Maritza have enough sugar to make cookies? Okay, does she have enough sugar to make cookies? So I need to figure out how much sugar she needs for this recipe. So let's go back to the front and reread this one more time and see if there's any information we could pull out to give us a hint as to how much sugar she needs. So Maritza is baking cookies to bring to school and share with her friends on her birthday. The recipe requires 3 eggs for every 2 cups of sugar. I'm gonna actually highlight that in a different color because I think that is such important information. The recipe requires 3 eggs for every 2 cups of sugar. And you know what? I'm gonna solve this with a tape diagram today. Oh, my cat Otis came to visit. Say hello, Otis. Otis. He doesn't want to say hello. No, go away. Get away from my stuff. Go away, Otis. Okay, here we go. All right, so we pulled the number 3 eggs for every 2 cups of sugar. So I'm gonna write that down here. And I said tape diagram, or I'll do it in ratio chart and tape diagram. So it's eggs versus sugar. And it was 3 eggs for every 2 cups of sugar, which I wrote right there. I can also represent this in a tape diagram, and I'll use a marker so it's very clear. So we're gonna do eggs, and it says 3. So I'm gonna make it 1, 2, 3 boxes. This graph paper works really nice. And then for sugar, I'm gonna do a different color. It says 2. So for sugar, I'm gonna do black. And then I'm gonna go ahead and show 2 boxes. All right, here we go. All right, so next, to have enough cookies for all of her friends, Maritza determined she would need 12 eggs. So I'm gonna read that one more time. To have enough cookies for all of her friends, Maritza determined she would need 12 eggs. So I'm gonna come back up to the eggs. I know it's supposed to be the ratio or the relationship between eggs and sugar is 3:2. But I also know that in order for her to have enough eggs, she needs, what did I say up here? To have enough cookies for all of her friends, Maritza's determined she needs 12 eggs. So I know altogether she needs to have 12 eggs. So I need to think about how many times does 3 fit into 12? And that's going to tell me, my constant, what I have to multiply both of them by. And I know that 3 fits into 12 4 times, so I know 3 times 4 equals 12. So if I'm multiplying the 3, this part of the ratio, by 4, I also need to multiply the 2 by 4. So 2 times 4 equals 8. So let's keep reading this question. So I just set this up via ratio chart. I'll show it on a ratio table. It's slightly easier to see on the ratio chart table. So what did I say? I said that she needed 12 eggs. So earlier, we know the relationship between eggs and sugar is 3:2. So I need to figure out what I'm doing to 3 in order to make it 12. Well, I'm taking that 3 and I'm multiplying it by 4 to make it 12. And whatever I do to one side of the ratio chart, I do the other side of the ratio chart. So I'm going to take that same 2 and I'm going to multiply it by the 4 as well. 2 times 4 is 8. So I know if she has 12 eggs, that means she must have 8 cups of sugar. So I'm going to go back to the problem and remember, see if we answered it, because I'm not sure. So it says Maritza is baking cookies to bring to school and share with her friends on her birthday. The recipe requires 3 eggs for every 2 cups of sugar, which we showed in our ratio chart and with our tape diagram. To have enough cookies for all of her friends, Maritza determined she would need 12 eggs. If her mom bought 6 cups of sugar, does Maritza have enough sugar to make cookies? Why or why not? So if she has 12 eggs, we know she needs 8 cups of sugar. So the answer, I'm going to let you go ahead and answer and figure that out. What do you think? Does she have enough sugar or does she not have enough sugar? Let me know. Good luck. Have a great evening.